He had more than a dozen singles on the U.S. charts, sold millions of records, had number ones in multiple countries, and performed on all of the major TV shows of his era. And it all started in Baltimore. Hi, this is Bob Mathers, and you're listening to a very special presentation, The Ronnie Dove Story, in his words and music.
Right or wrong, I'll be with you.
As the year 2022 commences, Ronnie Dove is observing nearly 70 years in show business and is still going strong, performing on an almost weekly basis to throngs of enthusiastic admirers in and around the Mid-Atlantic area. But interestingly enough, he didn't really decide to pursue a singing career. He had other goals in mind.
I really didn't. I just wanted to sing and show off, do all the Elvis stuff, do flips in midair and stuff, crazy. But as time went on, after Elvis, I wanted to record. That was one of my dreams.
So if Ronnie didn't fancy himself as a young guy to follow a career in singing, what did he want to do for a living? Ronnie tells us.
Well, I always dreamed to be my dad wanted me to be a cop. So I really wanted to. So when I got out in 1959, I had already been working at Elmer's for 4 years while I was in the Coast Guard. So I got discharged in 1959, and I went straight to Virginia after I got all cleaned up and went in and took all the interviews, went wonderful. Then I had to go get a doctor had to examine me. So anyway, imagine me, I was 5'7", and in those days you had to be 5'8". And Dad said, "We'll put some high heels on him." But the doctor said, "No, he cannot be a cop." So that 1 inch changed my whole life. So I told my dad, "I'm going back to Baltimore and put a band together." He said, "No, you're not. You'll be a bum. You will never be anything. Your whole life will be gone. I can get you a job at a different place." I was a plumber, so he wanted me to be a plumber then. I said, "No, I'm going to go back and put a band together." He said, "Well, I'm not your father anymore." So that was kind of heartbreaking. So that's when I came back to Baltimore and put Ronnie Dove and the Belltones together.
I wanna be your lover boy. Well, let me be your boy. I wanna be your love boy. I wanna take you by the hand. I wanna lead you to the man I wanna be. Your lover boy. Well, now come on and hold it tight. Just let me love you tonight. Well, now come on and hold me tight. Well, let me love you tonight. I wanna be your lover boy. boy. Well, now everything is gonna be fine when the preacher says you might. Well, now everything is gonna be fine when we walk down that line. I wanna be your lover, boy. I wanna be your lover, boy. I wanna be your lover, boy. I wanna be your...
Ronnie Dove and the Belltones with Loverboy, recorded in 1959. As the 50s gave way to the 60s, and Ronnie Dove continued paying his dues at clubs and venues in and around Baltimore and surrounding areas, he gained the attention of a businessman in Baltimore named Ray Vernon, who took a liking to Ronnie's talents and agreed to finance a recording session, one that would open the door to success for Ronnie.
Ray Vernon. I wanted to go record, and I talked the owner of the spa up on Charles Street, and he said, I'll put the money up if you'll sign a contract where you get paid $500 whether you have a hit or not for the next 5 years. So I said, okay. So he put the money up, and Ray Vernon, of course, flew with me. I've got an album with a picture of him and I in it. And we ended up having a hit, and that was wonderful. It was 1963, went to Nashville, and Bill Justice was the arranger. And we did 4 songs. One was called Sweeter Than Sugar. It was a rock and roll one. And I did Say You because I'd been singing that. That's one slow song that I did on my shows. They ended up put that one out, and that's the one that became the hit.
Say you over there, please come here. Say you over there, don't be afraid. Say you over there, my name is Ronnie. I think you are gonna be my girl. Tonight Mr. Moon shines his light. Tonight be mine. Let me hold you tight. Tonight your lips glisten so bright. I think you are gonna be my girl. I know we're strangers from different places, and it doesn't seem right at all. But when I saw your angel face, I couldn't help but call. Say you are the one for me. Say I'll treat you tenderly. Say all this just had to be. I think you are gonna be my girl. My
From the summer of 1964, Ronnie Dove's Say You, produced and financed by Ray Vernon, who had a brother who, at that time, was already famous with hits of his own. His stage name, Link Ray. Ronnie met Link just prior to going to Nashville in '63 and remembers that relationship.
Well, I got to know him when I worked at a club there, in, I think it was New York, in a club there, and he was right across the street with. But he had a hit record, I didn't. But that's where I left from to go to Nashville. So we were friends, and that he wrote Sweet and Sugar, Nick Ray.
Ask any performer what the feeling was like when they first heard their song being played on the radio. Ronnie remembers very well what that feeling was like in 1964.
You know, back in those days, it was all, it was no stereo. It was all mono. And, of course, the radios you had in the car weren't as good as they are today. But driving down the road and turning on the radio, and Johnny Dark playing Baltimore's own Ronnie Dove, and that was a thrill. I mean, I got all excited then.
WCAO, or the Big 60 as it was known in Baltimore, was a station whose members were very influential in the community, and many of them became friends of Ronnie over the years and remain so today.
Les Alexander and all the guys at WCAO, Frank Luber, all of those guys were my friends. That was exciting, just, you know, to know that if I had a record coming out, they got it before anybody else.
Not only was Ronnie Dove a phenomenon in Baltimore, his career was taking off throughout America and around the world, and interestingly so, at a time when many of the pre-British invasion acts were finding it hard to come up with a hit record, period. We asked Ronnie if that struck him as being somewhat odd at the time.
Not really, because I was going all the time. I just wanted to get to the next show and do my thing. It was, I mean, if you ever had a dream that you really wanted to do and it ended up being true, that's the amazing thing.
As 1964 gives way to 65, Ronnie Dove releases another song that would prove to be, among his many fans, perhaps his signature tune. A record that was first a hit for rockabilly artist Wanda Jackson at the beginning of the 60s. Ronnie Dove put his stamp on this version, including at the end, changing the ending when Elvis Presley, of all people, happened to be at the recording studio, heard Ronnie do the first take, stuck his head in the door, apologized for interrupting, and then, in talking to Ronnie, suggested he come up with a falsetto at the end of the record, as he did with his prior hit, Say You. Like anything else Elvis suggested or performed, this too was a golden move, and in the end, produced the gold record for Ronnie Dove.
Right or wrong, I'll be with you. To.
I'll do what you want me to.
I believe that I belong.
I believe that I belong
by your side, right or wrong. Right or wrong, it's gotta be.
Right or wrong, it's gotta be.
Always you, always me. Share right or wrong, day by day.
Right or wrong, day by day.
All my love, all the way.
All my love, all the way.
I believe that I belong.
I believe that I belong
by your side, right or wrong. Right or wrong.
Right or Wrong, the first top 20 hit for Ronnie Dove and the title track from his first album. At the beginning of 1965, Ronnie Dove was beginning to show up on national television programs. In February, he was on Dick Clark's American Bandstand show. Let's remember the intro of Clark as Ronnie performs Hello, Pretty Girl.
Let's turn to guest time now on American Bandstand, and a man who had one of the big records of 1964, a thing called Right or Wrong, and he has started off this year in right good fashion because it's already one of the nation's best sellers. It's entitled Hello, Pretty Girl. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Ronnie Dove.
You were sitting by your window, just looking up at the moon. Your eyes shine so bright like stars in the night as I watched you. Yes, I watched you from below. And I said, hello, pretty girl, won't you come out tonight? Take a look at yourself sitting up there alone. Now that's not right. Come on down, little girl, take a walk in my world, where you belong. You shouldn't be alone. No, 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 you shouldn't be alone. Now I'm going to keep a talking, even if it takes all night. 'Cause I made up my mind that you're gonna be mine as I watched you. Yes, I watched you from below. And I said, hello, pretty girl, won't you come out tonight? Take a look at yourself sitting up there alone. Now that's not right. Come on down, little girl, take a walk in my world, where you belong. You shouldn't be alone. No, 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 you shouldn't be alone. Come on down, little girl, take a walk in my world, where you belong. You shouldn't be alone. No, 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 you shouldn't be alone. Come on with me. I love you so. Come on with me. Walk with me.
The Ronnie Dove story in his words and music. My name is Bob Mathers, and we hope you're enjoying our presentation. 1965, as we said, would be Ronnie's breakthrough year. He would have many, many singles in the top 20, and he was always in demand performing. But that success came with a price. Ronnie shares a very poignant and personal look back at those days.
I had a wife, bless her heart, Rose, and I was gone 365 days a year. If I wasn't on a tour, or I'd be in Nashville recording. So it came to the point where she'd have to come to wherever, if like in New York, if I was at the Latin Quarter, to see me. So she said to me, this is after I think I'd had five or six hits. And she said, you got to quit singing. And I said, well, this is my dream. I said, I can't do that. I mean, this is what I've dreamed of. Well, but you're gone all the time. And I understood. I was gone, and I didn't blame her a bit. Still love her. I have a son, Don, that he turned out wonderful. We decided to get divorced because music was still in me. And I told her, I said, this is not going to last forever. Everybody, after you go through all this, you won't be singing 10 years from now. Now I'm 86, I'm still doing shows, and I've talked to her about that. She said, "See what happened? You still wouldn't have came home."
One kiss for old time's sake.
to me. If you'd give me a chance to love you one more time, maybe my lips on yours could change your mind, and you would know how much I want you, I need you, I love
Things were going so good. Of course, they didn't have the award show. Dick Clark hadn't started that in '65.
darling.
So, but we did win just about everything.
Please grant me this one kiss for old time's sake, just like it used to be. One kiss for old time's sake could bring you back to me. If there's a spark of love still left from our romance, you owe it to your heart to give me one more chance. Oh, can't you see how much I want you, I need you, I love you? Oh, my darling, please grant me this one kiss for old time's sake, just like it used to be. One kiss for old time's sake could bring you back to me.
By the middle of spring 1965, Ronnie Dove was well on his way to winning every major award that music could offer in that year. Not only with white artists, but with those who enjoyed black music as well. Ronnie tells an interesting story there.
They even had me as a black artist, because Diamond Records had a song out, Here We Go Loop de Loop, Johnny Thunder. And when they shipped my stuff out, they shipped it to the R&B stations also. So my first tour was a Phil's tour. And I got all excited. Well, I'm going to get on one of those. It was a 90-day tour, start in California and end up in Florida. So I'm all excited. So they fly me to California. And I go to the bus to get on the bus. It was Dionne Warwick, Little Anthony Pierce, all those guys. And I'm thinking, wow, I was the only white guy. And it was amazing. We're still friends with all of them. Little Anthony and the Imperials, everybody. I mean, we had such a good time. But because that song was in the R&B charts, and they thought I was black. So when you're on the road with people like that, you don't realize how great things are for you. I mean, people walk the streets and say, well, I'd just like to meet this person or that person. And there I am riding on the bus with them. Dionne Warwick, she was wonderful. She was a great lady. Loved her. Things were going so good. Of course, they didn't have the award show. Dick Clark hadn't started that in '65. So, but we did win just about everything.
Got a little bit of heaven in this lonely world. Got a little bit of heaven on earth when I'm with my girl. When shadows fall, she's waiting just for me to kiss her lips and love her tenderly.
such a lucky guy. I found a little angel. Such a lucky guy. 'Cause I got a little bit of heaven in this lonely world. Got a little bit of heaven on earth when I'm with my girl. I got the stars, oh, they're all in her eyes. She speaks my name, and I'm in paradise. I'm such a lucky guy. I found a little angel. Such a lucky guy. 'Cause I got a little bit of heaven in this lonely world. Got a little bit of heaven on earth when I'm with my girl. Got a little bit of heaven.
One of the more popular ballads from the summer of 65 as the Ronnie Dove story in his words and music continues. What was it like in the recording studio in those days? Ronnie shares a few thoughts, including one memory of a song that later became a big hit for another artist, one that Ronnie wanted to record but never got the chance.
When I go to Nashville, we'd be there 3 weeks before we ever started recording. We'd hear songs, people would come in and give me their songs, and we picked some out of Nashville while we were there. So it was like you had to, but there were several songs that I wanted to do, and the Diamond One record wouldn't let me, like Honey. They came to me first for Honey. And they said, no, we don't want any sad songs, because back in those days they wanted me to do love songs. And I said, well, that's going to be a hit. And then, of course, you see what happened to that one. You have 3 hours. That's what you have, 3 hours. And you've rehearsed it. He had the arrangements. It was all in a huge, the violin section, everything, the horns, everything was all done at one time. It wasn't like you could sing one first and then somebody else would do a thing. You did it all at once. Like I had the Jordanaires and the Nita Kerr singers on all my stuff that I did in Nashville, which was great. You could feel the music. 'Cause everything, the drums, the piano and everything, that's amazing. Nowadays you go in and you do one thing and then next day you go in and put a piano in. That's not me. I like to do it all at one time. And that was the fun part.
I'll make all your dreams come true.
Just give me the ride. I'll start with my lips on yours while I'm holding you tight.
I'll make all your dreams come true.
Just show me your mind. I want no one else but you till the end of time.
When 1965 was in the books, Ronnie Dove was awarded the Best New Artist Award for the year, but he shared it with another newcomer from that time, a fellow that Ronnie formed a lifelong friendship with and tells some great stories about. His name?
Tom Jones. When I first met him, we did that tour. That was 65. I had One Kiss for Old Time's Sake, and he had What's New Pussycat. So that's how wonderful that was. And then thinking back, I wish I'd have taken all pictures, so many pictures. I did get a whole bunch of Tom Jones and I, but looking back on it, if I'd have recorded everything with him, because you didn't know that you were going to go that far.
Ronnie Dove and Tom Jones not only were singing companions, they had fun together as well. Ronnie tells of an interesting story on the way to a show in South Carolina where their limousine got them there well ahead of schedule, and they decided to pass the time. That turned into quite an experience.
Well, at that time, that was 1965. Dick Clark let me have my limousine. At that time, I had a limousine. Of course, they were paying the money. That money went to them. They got paycheck. So Tom Jones got him and his manager, Gordon Mills was his manager. And he said, "Can I ride with you, Ronnie?" I said, "Sure you can." And then with Billy Joe, we picked Billy Joe up. I think we were in South Carolina. And then he was scared. I said, "Okay, you ride with us too." So we started 800 miles. We got this show, I think it was in Greenville, South Carolina. And I think we had gone through Roanoke, Virginia, and I like guns. So I used to buy guns. And so I went into this place to buy guns, and I wanted to get a pistol, like a 45 pistol with a hunt. And the guy said, "Okay, we'll pick it out." And Tom Jones says, "You got a flick knife?" And the guy said, "What's a flick knife?" I said, that's one that you push the button. We don't sell those, we sell guns. So anyway, he bought guns, and we bought about 5 cases of blanks. And I would show him how to fast draw. And we were in Greenville, South Carolina. And we got there before the bus did. And we were back there shooting. Police come running in. And then they said, "What's all this shooting?" And of course, I'm thinking, "Oh my God, they're going to take us to jail." And then of course they found out who we were, and they let us go. But I had to prove to them that it was blanks. So that was a story that Tom Jones still remembers.
1965 was Ronnie's first big year of hit-making success, but at that time, he was a showbiz veteran of well over a decade. At the same time Ronnie was performing that year, younger, less seasoned performers who tasted instant stardom were coming on to the tour and were having difficult times with stage fright. One such person was the aforementioned Billy Joe Royal, and Ronnie gave him some tips to overcome his challenges.
He was 17 years old, and he would because I would get out on stage like I still do, and I talk to people and blah, blah, blah. I don't just get up and sing and there. But you get to talk to the crowd, and get them their applause and stuff. So he said, "Ronnie, I don't, how do you do that?" And I said, "Well, when this is for you. This is not for me, because I've been doing this all my life. Pick out a good-looking woman, and you sing to her." And he said, it worked.
Ronnie Dove was making a lot of stops in that very busy and early breakthrough year of 65. A little snapshot of his appearances. In July of the year, on the 10th of the month, he was in Phoenix, Arizona. On July 13th of 65, Ronnie was appearing with the Drifters, Paul Peterson, Jackie DeShannon, Mel Carter, and Peter and Gordon. On July 14th, he was at Salina, Kansas. And on July 16th of 65, Ronnie performed at the Pershing Center in Lincoln, Nebraska. While Ronnie was performing from city to city, he was still recording and still churning out the hits. And in the late fall of 65, another Ronnie Dove smash goes up the charts.
Kiss away, kiss away, kiss, that's all that's left to say. Please come back and kiss these tears away. Smile again, let me smile again, make this life worthwhile again. Please come back and kiss these tears away. Only you can change these sad and blue days. Only you can make them I love you days. So kiss away, kiss away. Still there's nothing left to say. Come on back and kiss these tears away. Only you can change these sad and blue days. Only you can make them I love you days. So kiss away, kiss away. Still there's nothing left to say. Come on back and kiss these tears away.
We're sharing with you the music and stories of one Ronald Eugene Dove, all of 86 years young, and we hope you're enjoying it. Ronnie, as we have mentioned from time to time in our program thus far, came across some pretty major performers in his career, including one Hall of Fame artist who Ronnie never even knew was involved in his music until after the fact. He got to know this guy and came to love him.
Bobby Darin, he was a big part of my life. I didn't know that Bobby Darin owned the publishing on Say You. Did you know that? TM Music was his. And so I got a call from him in New York. I was working at the Paramount Theater. And I think I had one more week. And I'm in the office there in New York. And the girl comes in and says, Ronnie, somebody wants to talk to you on the phone. So I picked up, hello. He said, Ronnie Dove? I said, yes. This is Bobby Darin. I said, yeah, and I'm Elvis Presley. It was Bobby Darin. And he said, Ronnie, I've got your next hit. I want you to fly to California, and I'm going to pick you up. And I must have talked to him for almost an hour. He said, how tall are you? What size shoes and shirts? I'm thinking, he really wants me to do this song. He's going to buy me a suit. So I said, I talked to him. So he picks me up at the airport in his little convertible. And he says, that box back on the back seat, pick it up. That's yours. I opened it up, and there was a pair of socks, tennis shoes, shorts, and a T-shirt. Said, we're going to go play baseball.
So out to the field they went. Ronnie was asked to get behind the plate and catch the tosses of his teammate, a fellow who would only become one of the greatest pitchers of the 20th century, a Hall of Famer, and in the 60s was one of the top hurlers for the Los Angeles Dodgers. Ronnie tells the story.
I was the catcher in high school. So guess who was pitching? Drysdale. But I got Drysdale. It was just a game, and we played that until it got dark. I still haven't heard the song. Got to his office, and we went to dinner first. And I'm thinking, I still haven't heard the song. That song was "One Kiss for Old Time's Sake." Bobby Darin owned that. He had hired Arthur Resnick and Kenny Young, two writers.
Ronnie will share more memories with Bobby Darin a little later on, but back to the music. And at the end of 65, Ronnie wraps up the year with his 5th consecutive top 25 single.
I hold her hand much tighter now. Stars are shining brighter now. And throughout the day I find she's always on my mind. What a wonderful, wonderful feeling when liking turns to loving. Kiss from her means so much more. Now I know what kissing's for. The tender smiles I used to know. Now I cherish so. What a wonderful, wonderful feeling when liking just a little girl. Now she's my whole world. Music fills the starlit night when I kiss and hold her tight. And one day, just the way we planned, she'll wear my wedding band. What a wonderful, wonderful feeling when liking turns to loving. And one day, just the way we planned, she'll wear my wedding band. What a wonderful, wonderful feeling when liking turns to loving.
When liking turns to loving, Ronnie Dove's 6th and final hit of 1965. In part 2 of our salute to Ronnie Dove, more hits, more great stories, and Ronnie's thoughts all these years later on family, fans, career, and blessings. I'm Bob Mathers. More of the Ronnie Dove story in his words and music straight ahead.